Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. This message is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a timeless read. It's for you whenever you reach it. Please give me a message for Libra. Thank you. All right, Libra. I hope you're paying attention. There's some kind of skill that's within you. It's trying to develop. It's almost like it's trying to grow. Be prepared to be used in a way to help. Help others, help your situation. There's some way that they're trying to use you, so they want you to enhance your skills. So if there's something that you love to do, start researching a little more. How can you enhance it? Okay, some of you may be thinking about going back to school. Just know you're being led to do that. Even if it's not going to school, if there's a trade, a skill, something like a vocation that you just want to get certified in or just take a few courses on, this is, you're being guided here. You're being guided to sharpen your skills on something. Yeah, they want you to start learning more. I'm getting that you already know the basics of this, whatever it is. It's like they want you to be more focused. Yeah, that's because you have the ability to manifest. So whatever you're wanting to do for yourself right now, just know you can. You're the magician. I'm going to keep going because I'm getting a certain message here. There's some, like your gift, whatever you were born with, your talent, right now is the best time to enhance it. Many of you, this is where your true self starts waking up. This is when you understand your power. You understand who you truly are. It's almost like getting tapped in here. I'm looking at this crown chakra. Like this is like your Christ consciousness. Finally, you get some kind of light bulb moment. It's like, wow, now I understand why I'm here. I get it. So there's something, once you start diving a little more deeper into it, something just sparks within you and you become unstoppable. Ten of Swords. Some of you may be attached to something, someone, whatever, that the thought of you not being with this thing is very hard. There's something that it's hard for you to imagine yourself without. Ten of Swords. They're wanting you to, if you're holding on to something, if there's something you can, okay, a lot of you, this could be a job, afraid to walk away from a job, work situation, change your career. They're wanting you to let it go. Stop holding on so tightly. You're being guided to a whole different place, to start your own thing. Or just do it in a different way. Some of you, you may have been stuck in the same department for a long time. You may have been stuck at the same job for a long time. Some of you, it could be a city. You may be stuck in the same location. Could be a relationship. Could be a mindset. Let me keep going. It's yeah, for you, it's like you're standing up for yourself by holding on to this thing, but it looks like it's a blockage. So it's like you feel like you need to block yourself from others or from things that are trying to break through, and you're kind of protective here of this thing that you attach yourself to, but they're trying to help you. They're trying to help you see the box that you put yourself into, the corner that you put yourself into. So they're not trying to hurt you, or no, it's you not realizing that this thing that you are guarding so much is blocking you from tapping in to your magician energy. It's time to get a move on it. Let me clarify this. Knight of Swords is here. This is you. Some of y'all ready to fight to defend your beliefs without even questioning why you have that belief. It's like you're ready to go to war. All right. Okay. Well, we got a few cards here. Let's take a look at them. You're dependent on something. There's something you identify with. Without it, it's going to pull the rug from under your feet and you won't have a foundation anymore. Some of you are like, this is having like a certain fight, something you'll stand for, not realizing the reason you're standing up for this thing is because it's tied to what you do for a living, not because it's what you truly believe. So if someone comes and tells the teacher, or the professor rather, who had to go to 8 years of college to get the degree to be able to teach in that profession, if someone tells that professor that everything he or she was taught and everything that they're teaching back to students has been a lie and it's not based on fact, and it can be debunked, that professor may try to argue with you tooth and nail that this thing is not a lie and that it's real, and that the area of study is legit, even if you present a lot of evidence of the opposite. So what they're fighting is for their career, not because they actually believe what you're like. Them themselves may question if what they've been teaching is true, but they will fight you. They will debate tooth and nail. They will protect this thing, but you know, everyone's just trying to give information that's going to help him get out of the box, but he may feel like he needs to debate because that's how he makes his living. So if he went to school for 8 years and he finds out that it's all a fraud, he's going to try to protect it because he's come to depend on that. He's codependent on that system. It must work. There's no way it can't work. That's cognitive dissonance. You can't tell me this is not true. This is what I've been taught my whole life. If you tell me this is not true, that means my whole life is a lie. Some of you do that. This is blocking you from tapping into what you was truly brought here to do. Something that would actually bring joy. Yes, you're going to have to start from ground zero. You're going to have to start brand new. Page of Pentacles. You have to go relearn another skill. But the thing about this, though, is it's going to naturally wake up. That skill will naturally wake up. And at the same time, you'll enjoy it. This is you learning more and more about it. It's 2 in the morning and you're not even sleepy because you're so excited about what you're learning. So that's what's trying to happen here. It's trying to have you let go of something that's really hard to let go of. Really hard. I see you holding on very tightly. You're saying let go of something that you've attached yourself to. It's like that era, that period in your life is over. They're trying to get you to tap into your God energy. Okay, so trying to shift you here. That's basically what it is. It's trying to shift you. Just, I don't know. I feel like people are having a hard time getting through to you. Libra, you guys can debate. You're good with the communication. With, you know, you can see both sides. You guys, you know, you got that skill when it comes to communication. Oh, you have 2 other cards here. I almost forgot. Yeah, a lot of you, it's like when you do that and you fight tooth and nail for something, you know, for the wrong reason, it's like you're deceiving yourself. It's a self-deception. There's something that you're being called to walk away from. It's very hard. It brings up depression. It's hard. Some of you, there's a truth that you need to face. You're not ready to. You're dependent on something. This could be a relationship. You know, some of you could have been in a relationship your whole life, 10, 15, 20 years. And you find out something about your spouse. You will fight tooth and nail to defend your 20, 30-year relationship. It's what you're fighting is to protect the whole foundation that your life has been built on. It's almost like there's a disconnect because some of you, what you're fighting for, it's not that you truly believe in it. It's more of what else can you fall back on if what's being said is actually true. If the things that are being said about this system that you've attached yourself to for years, if all the negative things that are being said, if they're true, what does that mean? Where does that leave you? You know, it gives you that feeling like my whole life has been a fraud. You all have Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. This is like your overall energy. Okay. Choices. There's a choice you need to make. You're being presented with a choice here. The original meaning of Lovers is, you know, choice between two lovers, the card. So let's see what else we got here. Death. Yeah, you literally have to go through a transformation where you let the old you, the old views, the old way you were doing something, it has to die off here. Scorpio's showing up here. It has to die off. 5 of Pentacles. Some of you, you're having a hard time. You're having a hard time. It's here twice. There's some kind of something you're dependent on. You don't know how to remove yourself from. It's an unhealthy attachment to something you have. It's almost, to me, the way I'm getting this is, it's like impossible, which nothing is impossible, but the way I'm looking or getting this, it's almost like some of you get very defensive about this thing. And you might be like in attack mode. Anyone who tries to give you advice on this. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a negative attachment that you have to something or someone. Let me see what your other card is. It's time for change. You're being shifted. They're trying to get you to change your whatever you got going on here. Let me see what the next card is. You know, this is a general reading, so I have to be very general with this. So just take it as it resonates. Okay, Six of Cups. Many of you, you're going to have to rewrite your life from when you were a child. It's almost like the foundation, everything that your life is built on is up for questioning now. This is giving you some kind of like jaded view of life. Okay, please don't keep yourself stuck. It feels like some of you are choosing to stay stuck. This is a mental thing. For many of you, this is a belief you have. It's the hardest part is mentally removing yourself from this. It's like feeling stuck, like there's no way out of this. There's no other option. I'm hearing, how do you expect me to move forward? Like, how can you expect? I don't know if you guys are questioning. Yeah, there's a need to take these blindfolds off. You're at a stalemate here. You got blindfolds here. Swords cards. There's a lot of thinking. They're wanting you to remove the blindfold so that you can start seeing more clearly. It's information that they're trying to give you. Some of you, your whole, whatever your life was built on is up for questioning. It's like you need to question your whole belief system here. Clean it. Wipe it clean. Brand new. Page of Pentacles. My goodness. I feel like this card wants to come out too. We have the King of Wands. So they are pushing for you to be confident that you'll be okay. You'll be fine. You'll make it through it. Okay? They just don't want you to miss this opportunity. Because what you do anyway, you're already bored with it. It seems like whatever situation you're in, you're bored with it here. I'm going to clarify the Lovers card because I want to see specifically something here. Because I was getting a double message there. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. You could have Gemini on your chart. Lovers. Why is Lovers here? Some of you, this is a relationship. You've been dealing with a false, I guess a false connection. My goodness. We have, we have the past life card, Six of Cups. We have Two of Cups and the Lovers. All of these are soulmate cards, divine partnerships. Some of you, you feel like you're being told to leave the only person you've known. This is hard. And to be honest, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're a false connection. It just means that it's already served its purpose in your growth. That's basically all it ever means. Nobody is really false. Everyone comes into your life for a reason. It's just you may have labeled this person as the one, but I'm getting that it's time to move on. Move forward, forward movement. This is gonna take a lot of strength for you. All right. Right now, there's like a need for you to. Oh wow, strength is here. It's gonna take a lot of strength, but you're gonna have to look at things in a different way. Again, illuminated, crown chakra, light bulb moment. It's a realization happening. A lot of you. You're being thrown into your awakening because you're gonna have to look at everything differently. Okay, Leo card is showing up here. Wow. You have to be strong. I mean, you can do it. I'm getting that you can do it. It's just you're being pushed into something new though, and I feel like this new thing. I see you being passionate about it, loving it, having an affinity to it. There's support here for you, community. And then we have envy. Wow. This comes up when you're not where you want to be. So it's not that you're envious of people, but you will always, whenever you're denying yourself of something, anything, whatever it is, whenever you deny yourself of it because it's hard to make a decision to release something, you will get continuous reminders of what you're missing, which can cause envy. So a person who remains in an unhealthy relationship will continuously meet people who are in love, in a healthy relationship, who seem to have it all together. And this can cause envy just looking at another person's relationship. It's like, those are reminders. That's how you are reminded that you can have something too, instead of envying it and looking from afar and wanting it for yourself. You can go get it. That's what you're being told to do. I do see you'll have support. There's people around you that's going to be very supportive. I'm going to see what else you can expect on this, Libra. Very interesting reading for you guys. They're trying to shake up your foundation, shake you up here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to jump into the extended, see what else you can expect or what you can expect next, any guidance, advice they have for you, okay? All right, Libra, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was helpful. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Some of you may be self-sacrificing, thinking that what you're doing is best for those who you love, but this is sacrificing the self. The Empress doesn't do that. So this one, before she reincarnated, she had already went through all her lessons. So she came down, yes, start from scratch, go through the lessons again. However, she was able to complete all her karmic debts. And she already understands the bigger picture. So she understands that sacrificing herself is picking up another karmic debt that will have to be reconciled in another lifetime, which means all the work that she's done for all the previous lifetimes will be undone, which means that she's going to be doing it all over again. Empress, don't do that.